let's talk about the peel really quickly. The peel is what we're going to use a mental model of the cortex of the brain. So it's the outermost layer of the brain, and it contains 14 to 16 billion neurons called gray matter. Now, your orange, we're going to split this into two, trying to keep that membrane in there. And now we have two sides of our orange. And we have two hemispheres. And I like to put my hemispheres right by my head to help me remember. I have two hemispheres, or two halves of my brain. And the right hemisphere controls the left side of my body, and the left hemisphere controls the right side. So that's why if there is a stroke on the right side of the brain, the left side of the body is affected. So that's our brain. Now, in between our two hemispheres, I should say, you'll see that there's some membrane in there, right? You can help yourself visualize that centerpiece with the membrane. And the membrane is actually something that we have in between the two hemispheres called corpus callosum. The corpus callosum is really important for our brain function. So it's millions of myelinated axons connecting the two hemispheres so they can communicate. So that's how both sides of our brain will communicate. Now, within our two hemispheres, we have two almonds. And the reason why we have two almonds is because the amygdala, whoops, there goes one of my almonds. That's okay. I grabbed extras just in case because I'm a teacher and that's what we do. So I have two almonds that go right into my limbic system. We have a limbic system within our brain structure, and it's all about survival. And it has our hippocampus in there, which we're going to talk about with memory. It has our hypothalamus, and it has our amygdala. We have two amygdalae, or amygdalae, and it's Greek for almonds. So that helps you remember that amygdala is Greek for almonds because that's the shape of the amygdala. We have one in each hemisphere, and they provide that feeling for survival of fight, flight, freeze, and fawn, the 4 Fs. All right, go ahead, Kieran.
So this is a very, very nice image of how you could teach this to your students, and the students can actually understand and visualize that, yeah, we do have two hemispheres. Those are not difficult words, and that pit, that white matter structure in the middle is a really important corpus callosum. And finally, then you've got the amygdala, which would be the two almonds that are sitting at our hippocampus and help us to memorize and understand what's happening in our learning system.